Because you can think of nothing better, more exciting, more energizing to get up every day and go do than whatever it is that you selected.
And I think you really have to have a passion about it, and you have to have a reason to succeed. It isn't to be just something that you want to be, that you have to have a niche and a passion. You need those two things.
You see, if people are not being fully expressive in their unique strengths, they lose self-esteem.
If you're passionate and driven and focused in what you do, if you're really good at it, people will take notice. That's basically it.
So some thoughts, some beliefs are limiting. You know, I'll never be good enough, I'll never be successful, I'll never be rich, I'll never have a good relationship, I'm too ugly, I'm not attractive enough, I'm not thin enough, etc. Remember, these thoughts don't belong to you. So you have to, whenever you have these thoughts, you should ask yourself, is it true? How am I so sure if this is true? Is this thought limiting me? How could I go beyond this limitation?
I honestly believe that if you're focused and passionate and driven, you can achieve anything you want to achieve in life.
I think it's really to be true to yourself and listen as much as one is able to other people whose opinions you respect and look up to, but in the end it has to come from you, and you can't really worry too much by looking to the left or to the right about what.
The limitations exist only in our minds, and if you start using imagination, then your possibilities become limitless.
And therefore you have no desire to escape. But if you escaped, you would find the true mind, you would find the true self, you would find who you really are, and you would be free.
I think it's really important to be very specific and very clear in what you expect, and then to delegate.
When you have enough success that what you need to do is pedal fast, that's good. A lot of people try to pedal fast before they have anything that's worth pedaling, and a lot of other people never pedal fast. So it's kind of a life lesson. Get a good idea and then work like hell to make it popular.
Stress is not because you work too hard. Stress is not because you're not getting what you want. Stress is actually because you're giving up something and working for something else. That's what causes stress. That's what causes unhappiness. When you're actually working for something that you know is not making you happy, is what causes unhappiness. All our work, all our lives, all our relationships, it's amazing how much people continue to be in that sphere even when they know they're not happy.
You better stay on top of yourself and really measure. Unless people measure themselves, you don't get any better. You cannot succeed unless you are really holding yourself accountable and owning outcomes.
And if you don't love what you do, you don't compel to work hard, you don't persevere through this, he says you're going to quit and give up because it's hard.
You want to take responsibility for your life. I got me here, I can get me out of this.
Don't try and imitate that. Find your own way. Find your own voice. Find your own feelings, and that will give you a unique opportunity.
How many times have you heard people say, "This can't be done"? It's your job to remove those myths and to get things done.
Don't put a question mark where God has put a period. All of us have things we don't understand. One reason is we can't see the big picture for our lives.
You want to lay the foundation for a future fortune, you've got to learn more than one skill.
Look at what is the problem and then answer that problem in the unique position that you will solve it. So how are you able to address that problem?
And that if you decide that my life deserves my developing this what I do well, and becoming the best at it and mastering myself and seeing what I have within me, if you decide to drop your buckets where you are and develop your gifts, I grant you, you'll never ever be without. I grant you that your gifts will take you places that will literally amaze you. You can decide that I'm going to live each day as if it were my last. You have the power to make that decision. You can decide I'm going to work on myself and develop myself. I'm going to empower me. And all of these things that are happening to me right now, they're just temporary inconveniences. They're not stronger than I am. I'm in charge here.
But if you were to take one piece and isolate it, you would think, look at this funny looking piece. It's a mistake. It's not going to fit anywhere. It's an odd shape. There's nothing beautiful about it. But the fact is, that piece has a perfect place. It's already been fitted, planned, designed. When the other pieces come together, it will fit in. The reason you can't see it now is because they all are not in place yet.
To win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics, and endure the betrayal of false friends. Appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, and to leave the world a bit better.
That discomfort you're feeling, it's not just a random pain. Those are birth pains. There's a blessing in that pain. There's a gift in that pain. There's a ministry in the pain. There's a new level in that pain. Don't waste it. Do like Craig. Be on the lookout. Look for opportunities you can encourage somebody else. Can God trust you with that pain?